Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Creamy Code. I'm Palvinder Kaur and I aim to make you fall in love with coding on my channel. So let's get started. Earlier we were discussing about Node.js with inbuilt modules. We will dive more into Node.js, like how we can create our own modules in Node.js. But before starting that, we will just introduce one thing that is required, and that is npm. npm is the package manager of Node.js, and like you are downloading npm as soon as you download the Node.js on your system. It is entirely written in JavaScript and was developed by Isaac. We can initialize npm in Node.js using npm init. We will see how. We already know this coding. We know how we have been creating files on this system, but today we will see, like, if I want to create use npm in this project. Like, suppose this is a project demo and I want to create npm. So this is how I begin using npm in my coding, and I will give this command npm space init. We will see what happens here. Okay, this utility will walk you through creating a package.json file. It only covers the most common items and tries to guess sensible defaults. We can use npm help init to know more. We can install packages using npm install package, so on. So we will see if package dot, okay, there is something they are talking about. Like, if now what they are doing is they are creating a file package.json, and we can give the name, any name, to this package. We are already giving a demo name. If we want to change, we can give any other name. API version, if I want to give this description, this describes creamy code. These are all the specification which will be stored in a file that is at the root of our package, that is package.json. It contains the metadata about the project, and it is created as soon as we initiate npm. Application code. Entry point. Okay, entry point is the main file, which is like, which we which is the main entry point of any package or a module. So this will be actually constituted under main. So we can make any file as our entry point. Suppose I want to give api.js as my entry point. Test command. Okay, if I want to run some command, npm run hello.js, or yeah, npm run hello.js. Suppose I want to run this file and I want to give this command. Git repository, we are not including it right now. Keywords, we can give any keyword we want. First, API, npm, these are all the keywords I want to give right now. Author, I can give a further description. This, I hope this is all visible, right? At creamycode.org. License, this is actually describing the kind of license we are using. I'm not using any license, I'm just giving a mandatory information. Okay, it is okay. We are leaving it as it is. Is this okay? Okay, so this kind of package.json it is going to create. So it is asking if we are satisfied with this. So it has constituted all the information, and like, first is the name of the project. API means I have changed the name, but actually it should contain this name. Okay, So I have given one version. Description, it describes my project in bit more detail. Main, this is the entry point from where I enter into my project. Okay. And scripts, actually this is a bit complex. We will discuss it more. It is basically for running my project. This script will be, I will be using to run my project only, and it generally constitutes of a main entry point of a project. Here we are using something else, but something like that. And we can give detail of repository we are using in this, like type of repository and URL, and keywords that describes a bit more about the project. And author, I have given my description and all that. So this is all describing about package.json that will be created because we have initiated npm. Okay, we will see package.json is created. Congratulations, our first package.json is created. So this is there. Okay, we will now see how this scripts folder runs, how this is used actually. So now from now on, I can definitely use the previous way of like coding which we were doing earlier. That was using a node, and I want to run hello.js. It will still run, but using npm, we can run it in a different way. Okay, we can see that output is still there, but now using package.json, how I will run this. So actually I can change this one. Can I make this one this? Right. So I will be using npm run, and this will be, I will be using this test, and when I will use this test, this command will be run. Whatever in written in this command will be run. So we can see that we get the exact output as we were getting before. So this is how like we have to run test cases using package.json and using npm. That is actually the common way of using it in Node. Earlier we were just using a simpler way of doing it. And there are something more that we can discuss here, that is dependencies in dependencies that can be used in package.json. Dependencies are kind of the library that we need in our project, and we need to install it. So we can like include all the dependencies in our this folder. So suppose I need which library I'm using in here. Yeah, suppose I need HTTPS version. I'm just giving a random version. It will give error if that version is not there. Okay, and so on. I can add on more libraries. HTTP. Okay, so these are the libraries that will be installed if I run the command npm install. And there are two ways to install these libraries. One is global way and another is local way. So if I just give npm install, those libraries will be installed under a folder node underscore modules in this package only, in this project only. If I give npm install -g, that those libraries will be added in system directory. So before executing locally, I will just execute globally. Yeah. So libraries have been added, but we can see that there is no package node underscore module that has been created. Okay, because this has been created globally. So we can search maybe in, in our system directory. So if we want to install it in locally, I will just give npm install. Okay, so you should commit this file. Okay, so we will notice that as a result of npm install, there are two files created. Okay, first is package.json. It maintains the version of our project. Basically, now the name of project is this. So it basically maintains the version of our project, and we can keep it as a information. And there will be one folder that will be created, that is node underscore module. If I refresh this project, I will find. Okay. So what happened is probably these libraries that I have included in dependency, because I randomly included these versions, probably they are not there in npm like library that I showed in the beginning, that there is one repository where all the libraries are stored, which is a host for all the packages. And probably these versions, because they were random, they were not there, so it did actually our program did not download it. So I have downloaded another or installed locally another folder, that is gulp. And so we can see that node underscore modules is created, and we can see that there are all other libraries, those are also installed along with this. And we can see the gulp is there. Yeah, there is gulp. So this library has been downloaded, and we can see that there is node underscore module in each library further. And if you see further, yeah, so each library is a module in itself, and each library has a packet.json. And like we can see in detail, like there are more attributes to them, we can go and study. So that's it for guys for today. It was really a wonderful connecting with you all. So see you again next time.